Yes. Hi, Sai Vignesh.
Hi Zahid, how are you?
Hi. Yeah, I'm great. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Good.
Yes, fine. So, in which company you are working? So, what's going on actually?
Yeah, I work for an automobile company named Visteon in put up in Chennai. So I've been with this company. I have been with the automotive domain for almost like 8 to 9 years right now.
Oh, okay.
So I started my job in Bangalore
Mm-hmm.
with KPIT Technologies for 2 years,
Okay.
and then I moved back to Chennai. In Chennai, I joined Visteon in the year 2017. Now I'm almost there in this company for 6 years now.
Oh, okay. So you are currently in Chennai.
Yes, yes, very much.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, how is your job journey? How is your experience in these 8 years?
Yeah, it is really good actually. So, uh, so started when I started as a fresher, I did not have much expectations.
Mm-hmm.
So the basic thing, right, when we pass out from college is that we
Okay.
should start something. We should start earning money. So
Yes.
that will be main thing for any pressure. Of course, some people will have some uh, ambitions and aspirations to get into a particular job or particular company or work in a particular domain area. But
Ye-
most of them would like to get started somewhere and then sort it out later. So that's how most of the middle class people think.
Oh, okay.
So I think from a middle class family.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing my bachelor's in science in
Oh, okay.
physics, and then I did my master's in science in physics.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I was thinking like MSc. So after MSc, should I go for research or should I go for a job? So I was thinking
Oh,
research or a job because after MSc, people prefer to get into research
mhm.
basically. That too from physics domain, right? There are ample opportunities for people to get into research oriented um, domain from MSc.
Okay.
So
So,
about what, yes.
so you are from physics background, and you got a job in a automotive field. So, what is
Yes,
the journey behind this? What is the story behind this? And how you got the first job in the automotive?
yes. So I would like to continue from where I left because
Okay.
I am coming to that. Okay.
Okay.
So after MSc, I was thinking maybe should I if I go into research in India, at least it will take at least 4 to 5 years minimum
Yes.
to complete. Okay, already family is waiting. Actually, they are waiting for me to earn money and all that. So
Oh.
already there is that right. There is that expectation from the
Mm.
family side.
Mhm.
So after what I thought was, let me not stop with the MSc. Let me go ahead and do 2 years of MTech.
Okay.
So you can actually get into MTech from a BTech or BE background, or you can get into MTech from MSc also.
Okay. Okay.
So that option was available for me in the college that I studied.
Okay.
So I did in optical communication. So optical communication is all about lasers,
Yes, I
photons,
know.
fiber
Okay.
optic communication.
Mm.
So I completed it there. In our college, we did not have much placements. So there is no separate placement for in our college. So I studied in institute called Satisai Institute. It is in Andhra Pradesh. It is in a
Okay.
place called Puttaparthi, Anantapur district.
Mhm.
Okay. So what we do is our seniors in college help us out. They help us in mock interviews
Okay.
and all that. Whatever questions that they were asked during their interview, right? The same thing they would ask us.
Okay. Got it.
They served as a medium for us to get into a job, basically.
Okay. So means fresh seniors approach you, or you people how the network build between seniors and juniors?
Yeah. So seniors, what they do is once they generally in our college we build a good rapport with seniors. That
Okay.
gap was much lesser when compared to other colleges. So that is one good thing.
That is a benefit
And
for you. Okay.
one thing is that once they get into a company, they build a reputation with their bosses.
Okay.
based on their performance and all that, right? They convince their bosses or leads or whomsoever, and then they say that let's go. I have few members from my college who are equally knowledgeable and talented as me. So they convince them. They come actually. They conduct some mock interviews. So all these things happen unofficially in our college. So these are not, so they help us, and whenever there is an opening, they let us know and then we go. So that's how it generally happens. In my case, what had happened was, before I got in, most of my classmates have got into companies like Cisco. Cisco works on optical.
Okay.
Cisco, have you heard of companies
Cisco, I
like
think it's an
Cisco?
MNC company.
Pardon?
Cisco. You are saying about the Cisco. Oh, yes. We
Yes,
are.
yes.
Yes.
Their major product is routers
Okay.
for backhaul networks, right? Routers and all that. Switches, routers. So they
Yes.
work with that.
Okay.
So there is an optical network apart from the normal networking. We have optical networking, because optical networking backend you have fiber optic communication, right? So that's how it connects there. So most of my friends have already got into that job. So for me, there was not much vacancy left.
Okay.
So what I happened was, I was trying to find out if there are any opportunities. I used to call up whenever they just share me a LinkedIn link or something, whenever they receive any opening, right? Some of them directly refer, some of them they refer me to some of the company websites where I can go and apply.
Okay.
So from there they will take. So for me, what happened was, unfortunately, I did not get much opportunities.
Okay.
And whatever little opportunities I got was like from pure coding side. So I was not from pure coding, like Java and all that. So pure programming and all that. So I'm not very much into programming. Though
Okay.
I've given some expertise in IBM and all that, but I could not clear it since I don't have much domain expertise there. So later what had happened was, it's almost like 6 months passed since I passed out.
Oh,
So I was
okay.
not having 6 months passed. After that, what had happened was, our department HOD, head of department will be there in the college, right?
Yes.
So he had some rapport with some of the directors of some companies.
Okay, clear.
So they all build a network. So the network is there, but only thing is that, as I said, no, the official placement is not there in our college.
Okay.
So one of the directors, they say that they wanted some freshers for the KPIT, basically the KPIT company. They are into automotive services. It's a service-based company. It's not a product-based company. It's
Yes.
purely services. So they work for a supplier, basically. You heard of Magna Electronics.
Okay.
Magna. So Magna Electronics, they make cameras for vehicles, cars,
Okay.
rear cameras and front for vehicles.
Yes.
So they're doing some services for them, basically.
Okay.
To Magna. And they work for an OEM, which is the equipment manufacturer, which is Ford. So the director approached, then they said that yes, there is one person named Sai Vignesh, he is still looking out for a job. My HOD was informing the director of the company. Then
Okay.
they called me. I was off by that time. I was not like, no, I should get into optical only. That is my bread and butter.
Yes.
So I was not having that thing, because most of my seniors have faced some problems because they waited for that particular expertise, but they could not get in. So
Okay. Clear.
they have to wait for a very long period before they got into the relevant. So I've seen my seniors struggle getting into a job. So it was like lessons learned for me.
Okay.
So
So you don't want to lose the opportunity, so that's why you accepted that automotive field.
I grabbed the opportunity. Yeah. Because
Okay.
it was.
Then I think so. Here one small doubt I got. Like you are from physics background, and you have an optical. You are choosing the optical communication, and you're given the interview for the automotive. Okay. Then what is the interview process there? So how they judge means what is the interview procedure they follow to select you?
Okay. First thing, it was like some logical reasoning type of.
Okay,
It
that
was
is
like more into logical and all that, because since I am not from the core embedded background, basically they are looking for embedded engineers, like who are
yes.
done B or B Tech.
Hmm.
So, so in the first round, it was more like a written thing, logical reasoning and all that.
Okay.
So they informed me there will be some interviews for like based on logical reasoning and all that, some basic electronics. So basic electronics I was aware. So since I had learned physics, right, there's some basic electronics and all that. So it was more like a written. And then once it was done, they asked me to wait till the afternoon of the day. Morning it was over.
Mhm.
So afternoon, few people were there, and directly it was an interview with the manager and the HR.
Okay. So
So it
only
was like
one day, only one day only interview happens and
one
you got.
day.
Okay, okay. Yes, great. And congrats for getting
Yes.
your first job on that thing. And yes, so one more doubt I have. Like, so your HOD suggested your name. Yes, after
Hmm.
6 months of your graduation. So, okay, in the college, not only you, there are I think hundreds of people who are graduated already. Then how that HOD just inform you regarding that placement? So what is the rapport between you
Okay.
and that HOD?
Okay. Actually, it was not any reputation or nothing actually. So in our MTech batch, generally we don't have more than 10 people passing out
Okay.
every year. There are
Mhm.
very limited. There are very limited seats, and we don't have any engineering in our college. So we have a bachelor's, BSc, MSc, and then professional courses we have only MTech and MBA.
Ouch. Okay.
So HOD is very so he knows very much about like people who are passing out and all that. He keeps track basically whoever is placed and all that. So
Yes,
even
yes.
now, once we get to the company, people go from our batch. They go and give some knowledge transfer to students who are already studying there because they want to have that corporate exposure, right? So how the
Yes.
corporate and all that because they don't know much about like what is the corporate and all that. So we take them on industrial tour and all that. So
Okay.
some of the who are already what to say, who are already like doing good in the corporate.
Yes.
So they arrange an industrial visit
Okay.
for the that is one thing. From HOD side, he remembers each and every person because there are a very limited number of people from every MTech batch passing out. And by that time, only two people are in line. Everybody got placed. Like everybody got placed actually. Myself and one more boy. Actually, one more person was there, but his focus was more into research. He was not looking to go for go into a job. Actually, he went to do PhD in IIT Kharagpur. He has
Oh,
gone.
okay.
He's gone. So I was the only guy officially looking for a job that time. So yeah.
Yes. Okay, that's good. Because see, in nowadays in each and every college, there are hundreds of people they are graduating each and every day, each and every year. So
Mm-hmm.
to remember one student and giving the opportunity, like it's a little bit difficult. But in your case, yes, it's clearly just like luck favor. Like it's also one of the favor thing to get a job. Yes, and definitely your skills also the matter to get a job. And yes, from the childhood, are you a bright student? How much you are percentage? Like, are you thinking like the school top and college top like that student? Or like, so what is your school and college experience?
Okay. Good that you asked. So it was like I was neither a bright student nor this thing. So mine was like a sinusoidal curve. I was more high during school. In
Okay,
college time again during masters I went down. Again during masters I came up. So during school I passed out maybe with 87% during my 12th standard.
okay.
87 percentage. My
Hmm.
bachelor's I think I scored around 62 or 63 in my bachelor's
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's a bachelor's degree honors actually. It's not a normal BSc. There is a difference between BSc and BSc honors.
Acha.
Only two universities were offering that course actually. That time one is our institute and other one is Delhi University.
Oh, okay.
So a little advanced. So for me, I come from a state board background, Tamil Nadu state board. You know, right, how state board syllabus is.
Yes, I know.
If you if you don't score 80% in state board, then there is something wrong with it. Because it's very in state board, mostly in schools, right? We mug up. We mug up
Yes.
and we are taught to mug up and just
So tell me one thing, is that grades are really important to get a job?
definitely not. Definitely not.
Definitely. Yeah, that is, but
Definitely.
I don't know why most of the peoples are just running behind the grades. They want each and every student like top and 90% and now 10 by 10 grade. So I'm not sure why all the people means all the students as well as their parents, especially parents, they are running behind the
Hmm.
grades. So yes,
Okay.
in this point
Yeah,
just
that's how our society is they made. So right from the school times, right? People are
yes,
trained like you have to study. So like even if you score like 5 to 10 marks lesser than your previous test, no, immediately the teacher calls your parent, and there is a parent-teacher meeting happens. So that's
yes,
how like people are so seriously
yes,
because
but
schools
it,
do. Yeah.
yes, so but the at the end we want a job. So to get a job, these marks are not required actually. But I don't know why all the people are forcing to get a good marks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I would say like to a certain extent you need some marks because see if you are scoring maybe like 60% or 70%, right? Which
yes,
means you applied some part of your mind, right? Analytical or logical mind into your studies. To a certain
yes,
extent only I say. I don't say it is the most important thing. To a certain extent, yes, you need the grades. So you can't expect somebody who has failed in most of the subjects 40% to do great in interviews also. So that is also not possible. So
yes,
you have to be like balance little bit because students most of the students know they don't concentrate more on communication nowadays.
okay,
They focus on technical in engineering. They focus on technical aspects. They prepare well. All those things are fine. It's okay. That's very important. But
yes,
communication is very important because if you are a good communicator, right, you can impress a lot of people. You can impress big because when a fresher has such a good communication, right,
yeah,
it impresses a lot of people because
true.
that person doesn't have any experience till now. He's just a pass out from the college. So he may not be good technically. It is okay. Few things errors if he makes, it's okay. But if he's able to convey his ideas and thoughts now clearly, so then that adds a lot of value to his um, resume and all that, his future also.
Okay,
I think communication is very important. So I think communication to a certain extent in my college was good because I don't have much of Tamil speaking, my native Tamil speaking students who have studied with me because I have to communicate in English.
yeah, okay,
That is one way it served as a blessing for me. So it helped me to improve my English a lot during my college studies. Yeah, later on I could pick up more from there on. So yeah,
okay.
communication is one section.
So you said that apart from the technical skills, communication skills also plays a major role while doing a job or giving an interview. Yes.
Yes, yes, that's important.
Yeah, that's really nice. And just one more thing. Now, most of the people are suffering to get a job because each and every year more than 2 lakhs people are graduating, and they
Hmm.
doesn't know which stream they need to choose. And after graduation only, they went for interview, and on that time they got to know that okay, some of the technical skills also required to get a job. So most of the students are facing this issue. So in your point of view, so what the present generation students are doing mistakes and what they want to do to get a job in early stages.
Okay. One thing I would say is like, or from what I learned, okay, the students who are in there maybe in the third year, like who are in the third year itself, they should start building good rapport with the people who are passing out. That is very important because we are in a networking age, right? We have to connect with people
Okay.
because you never know like who will help you out because there are a lot of people who can help you out. At least they will just forward their resume to their boss. That's it. At least they will do that. If not the biggest thing. So people have to come out and network with people. So that is very important. First thing. And second thing is they have to see like if there are any internship opportunities. Some of my friends have got some internship opportunities. They did not get into a job directly. They
Okay.
said that the company will offer you 6 months of internship. So it
Okay.
is not a temporary thing only. After 6 months, you may or may not be taken in. Okay, but 6 months we will give you that internship. experience certificate fee. My friends, some of them, because it's a very big company. You heard of analog devices? Analog devices company.
Not sure, but
Analog devices is one good company. They are
okay.
into semiconductor.
Okay.
So two of my classmates, they went into internship. 6 months they continued. I think it became like 1 year. 1 year of internship.
Oh, okay.
They did. They were paid only like 20,000 for the internship per month.
Acha.
But
Okay.
still, because the company is a wonderful company. The
Okay.
company put and all that. 1 year they did internship. I think in the 10th or 11th month they were absorbed.
Oh, okay.
So
Yes.
people have to look for internship opportunities also. Any projects somebody is doing, people are just have to collaborate and do it. That is also one more thing which people can think about it.
Okay. Clear.
There are a lot of walk-ins that are happening. Even I have tried some of the walk-ins. So the Infosys conducts walk-ins, Wipro conducts walk-ins. Almost like every month it happens, I guess. When I was there in 2014, it was happening. I was going for that also. Though it was not relevant to me because I want to have that experience of the interview, basically.
Yes, that's what the mean.
Lot of people, right? When you go for a walk-in, there will be hundreds of people.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just
I
have to
know.
go and
Yes.
that is always there. Actually, I think people, I think there is one website called Freshers. There is one website called for freshers, right? What I forgot the name. It will start with
Pressure world.
freshers.
Something pressure world. Something
So,
is there. Yes.
so there will be a lot of information that will be coming.
Okay.
So people can opt for walk-ins and all that. So that is also one more thing.
Okay. Yes, that's great. So if you want, just we have to try the walk-ins. And the second thing is, if any internship is also running, then we have to follow that, join the internship, and we need to follow our seniors who are already in a job. Just we need to build the network. So these are the key points.
Yeah, I think that is the first thing actually, most important thing.
Okay.
Because people have that gap. Generally, I have seen people having a lot of gap between seniors and all that, right? But
Yes.
people have to you have to think, forget all that and just go and talk to people.
Okay. Okay. We need to build the
That
first
is,
network with the
yes,
seniors.
that is,
Okay. Yes, and one more scenario is there. Like most of the students are once they finish their graduation, and some of the responsibility will come on their shoulders. Like parents will just remember that okay, graduation is over. You need to do a job right now. And after graduation, they think that okay, I'm a graduate student. Then I want this much of salary. So if I got this much of salary, then only I will do the work. So I saw few of the students like this also. So is it correct? They how the situation they need to handle?
if you ask me, definitely as a fresher, you should be very open. You should not be having much expectation from the salary side. Maybe you can say like, I want to work in this particular area, may not be not this, because you can wait. You can, because there are a lot of companies that might give you that opportunity. But
Yes.
from salary perspective, you should not have such demands because no company will be able will pay you that much unless you are from IIT or NIT. So based on the colleges only, right? They pay. So initially, if I'm openly saying I started with 4 lakhs. My starting salary was 4 lakhs.
Okay.
So that time, for an MTech student, 4 lakhs per annum is correct salary for the automotive domain. Because in automotive domain, you don't pay like a programming core programming companies. We start with very less package only. So
Okay.
you have to start with lesser packages only and then move ahead slowly. So that should be the main thing. However, they need not compromise on the domain so that they can slowly look forward. Whenever the opportunities come, they can grab it.
Yes. Okay. That's fine. Yes. So, and finally, you want to say anything related to the present generation, and you want to give any advices?
For
Yes.
general address.
No, if for the freshers who are looking for a job, so you want to give any suggestions, any guidance? So anything from you,
Okay.
from your side?
Okay. So one thing, as I said, I'm going to say the same thing again. Like whomsoever you know in your college or somebody, even if you know a particular teacher, like a particular lecturer who is very close to you, just talk to them and ask for contacts of people who have already got placed. Definitely in colleges, I think they will help you out. Like they have the list of students who got placed. I think I think they should get in touch with people who are already doing good in their college, and they should explore social media also more. Use
Okay.
LinkedIn effectively because they have to network. It's very easy to network with people from the same college and all that. So they should use the social media effectively and collaborate and network with people.
Yes, I
And they
think
should build they should build a strong resume. That is very important.
okay.
Like
Okay.
whatever knowledge that they have, they should build a strong resume for themselves and keep it in the social media. You should have a LinkedIn account, you should have an account in Naukri, you should have an account in Monster. So you should be present everywhere. So that is the basic minimum thing that you can do.
Okay, that's
So yeah.
great. Okay, I think LinkedIn is a better platform to get a job. I think.
Yes,
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. Sir, thank you so much, Sai Vignesh, to share your knowledge, share your experience.
Yeah, thanks you, Zayed. You gave me this opportunity um, to give this to give this information to the audience. So thank you very much.
Yes.
Like I never
So
thought that you will call and ask me to speak. Yeah, thank you very much.
yes. So finally, my main intention is to help the freshers, to help the students. I saw a
Mm.
lot of students who are struggling to get a job after their graduation. So after graduation, they started the preparation, like what are the technical skills they want, the what are the communication, how to build their communication, how to build their network. So I saw a lot of issues are there. So my just what I'm doing is just at least one person if got a job via my
Mm.
videos. So that will be
Okay.
very happy for me. So that is what my
Yeah,
intention.
good. Good.
So,
Yeah, that is
thank you.
one problem I see is like uh, when people come into college, right? There are 4 long years, right? People just like 4 years are there still. So it becomes like another 4 years. So that mindset, no, that is also plays a role actually. So once they get into fourth year, they get very serious. Yeah, another one more year only. So I
Yes,
should.
yes. After
So
the final year, they start the thinking about the what to do after the final year. But if they
yes,
started on the first year, then yeah, in the 4 years they will build a strong network and the strong technical skills as well as strong communication skills, as you said. Yes,
basic thing they can network with a lot of people. That is the basic thing that they can do. Network with people like who is doing what. Small things, right? People just like who is placed where. Oh, that brother is placed somewhere. Okay, he is placed somewhere. So you just need to know people who are there. What is happening? What is the current trends in the industry? Then
yes,
slowly, maybe in the third year also we can start it because first year people will be like learning and all that, right? I don't think most of the people are going to think about job and even in first 2 years. Very few
yes.
maybe.
True, true. It's true. Yes. Thank you, Sai Vignesh, for taking your time and sharing your knowledge. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thanks very much. Yeah.